Good morning, everyone. It is 7:42. Welcome back to CW Iowa Live. Lou and Jackie here, along with our friends from the Better Business Bureau.
Yeah,
Jackie?
Ryan Smith, so great to see you this morning.
It's great to be here. Thank you.
You guys are keeping really busy over at the BBB, and we want to remind everybody if they're looking for great businesses to know about, you guys are the place to go check out.
We are the place to go check out. You need to check with us first before you hire anybody. So this weekend is another busy weekend with the Home and Outdoor Living Show, and so the Better Business Bureau is going to be down there with a booth. We have a lot of great businesses that are accredited that will be at the show.
Okay, where is the Home and Outdoor Living Show going to be held?
It will be down at Hy-Vee Hall, downtown Des Moines.
Okay.
All right. And it starts on Friday. Doors open at 10 o'clock a.m. and it goes through Sunday. Each day it's open till 9, except for Sunday it's closed at 6.
Okay.
And I feel like we have a lot of these shows coming through, and you're always here introducing us to some very credible businesses, and we have another one of those for you this morning. But if you're going to these shows and you're meeting just a ton of businesses, it's nice to know you have a peace of mind that they're going to do the great work that they're saying that they're going to, but you can always double check with the BBB as well.
Yes, you can always double check, and while you're at the show, look for the BBB seal.
I was going to say there's a lot of promises that are made at a lot of these shows, but that would be something to keep an eye out for.
Yeah, watch for the seal, and of course we'll have a booth there so you can come and check with us if you like. We are running a promotion, so you do have a chance. If you stop at each accredited business booth, you can get an entry form, bring it to our booth, and enter to win a $250 credit to the accredited business of your choice.
Nice.
That's a great deal.
Yeah, it is.
I
It's
like
really
when you
nice.
guys do that. So
Yeah.
that's
Make
cool.
sure you look for the torch with the BBB at booth
Yeah,
520.
booth 520, and this will be on the floor, so if you get lost, you can find us.
And
Okay, good.
He'll direct you where you need to go.
That's right.
So tell us who you brought in with you today.
I brought in Harold Cross from Archidec Dex, and
Arca Dex. Okay.
and you got to stop by his booth because he's putting together some really fabulous stuff.
So you guys going to
Wonderful.
build a deck down there?
We are. We'll do a deck. We do decks, porches, and patios. It's kind of hard to get all that in a 10 by 12 space, but yeah, we'll show some deck space, patio space, and have lots of pictures and information there for folks.
Now,
So,
explain to everybody what Archidec does. Do they create them from the ground up? Do you refurbish? What's your role?
Mostly ground up, new structures. Archidec is we're a design build service provider for outdoor living spaces, decks, porches, patios, and all the amenities that go with it. We are a national franchise business nationally for over 30 years, and we've been here in Des Moines for 20 years this year.
That's impressive.
So we like the association with the Better Business Bureau. It aligns with our principles on trust and honesty and integrity.
Because your business, building decks and things like this, a couple of different things are really important. Number one is the quality of the build, and number two, the safety of the build too, especially if we're talking things that are above the ground little ways. And you guys know exactly what you're doing.
Right. There are certainly building codes. There are also our standards and certain design features that we like to implement. Build it better than code, kind of what we like to say, better building by design. So yes, the structure is very important. Functionality is important. What it looks like is important, and obviously having trusted people to do it and that have the reputation and experience to do it.
Now, before people head out to the show this weekend, why should people come over and talk to your company? You mentioned some of the great aspects of Archidec, but what makes you guys stand above the rest?
I think really it's our attention to design and detail and having that all laid out up front. Just the integrity
a cool one.
aspect
I like that when they're not just square.
of it.
Yeah.
The curved features are kind of coming back a nice little enhancement that you can make on spaces. But basically our approach is it's pretty custom. A lot of people like their own kind of unique spaces.
Their own personality.
Yeah, fits your home, and so the attention to detail is a big part of what we do up front, but also then building it to that and having plans and specs laid out.
Now, Harold, you've been around for 20 years in this area. So
Right.
how have things changed from when you first started the business to what they are right now?
The things that have changed, and I've been in it for 14 years. I'm the second owner, along with my brother, of Archidec here in Des Moines. The things that have changed the most is that combination spaces. People want more of that combination, different kind of spaces outside. So decks, porches, decks and covered spaces are a big attraction now. And the lower maintenance products, so where you don't have to sand and stain and seal.
So what are we
decks.
using now? What's the Cadillac of materials?
Cadillac, we like the TimberTech, AZEK, and Trex products are the three that we like.
And what's special about those?
They are all what they call the capped technology now, where they are putting a plastic cap over some core of a board that they can get very, very nice aesthetics on the looks of the board. Performance is better, less fading, no staining. They all have 25, 30-year warranties now on fade and stain protection. So
No splinters.
no splinters. That's it. Yeah. Go out there in your bare feet and feel good.
Very impressive. And from all the images we were showing this morning, you guys can do pretty much a little bit of everything, whether it's a big build or just something simple to
Right.
add something
Right.
to your home. You guys can handle it all.
We do it all, and it's small to large. A lot of people just want new railing on their decks, and sometimes that'll make sense for us as well. But really the whole outdoor living concept, outdoor living rooms, and having features and functions out there that fit with your lifestyle in the home, just move it outside and enjoy your.
And
your
how much
yard
advance
space.
notice does somebody need to get a hold of you guys?
It's a queue. Call us now. We're generally trying to get to people within a week or two on
Really?
on-site design consultations, and then just working through a design process, and it kind of depends on the homeowner's
Needs.
priorities to get things in place. But in the peak of the season, we'll get up to several weeks, couple 3-month backlog. But we're not quite there yet. Maybe after the Home and Outdoor Living Show
I was
this
going
week,
to say,
hopefully we'll
make
be.
sure you head out to the show
And come talk to you.
and
Yes,
see
come
your
talk
great
to us,
booth.
learn more about us there. So yes.
Go look for the big beautiful deck and see what ArchiDeck is all about. And don't forget, Ryan, you're telling people to check out and look for the BBB sign so they know they're dealing with an accredited business.
Yeah, definitely look for that accredited business seal while you're out at the show.
All right.
Wonderful.
On the main floor.
Yep, on the main floor.
There you go. Perfect. Well, thank you, gentlemen. BBB.org for more information on everything we talked about here today. So thank you guys for being in studio with us. Stick around. We will be right back. You're watching CW Iowa Live in West Des Moines.